everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge of Friends. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. We'll go ahead with the quantitative aptitude. Today we'll have to discuss the quantitative aptitude class here. And in this class, if I'm talking about the quantitative aptitude, this is your class 10 where we had cover up your that is your class 9. And in the same cases, if I'm talking about the classes here, that what we have to cover up here in the same case, that is we had to cover up the first topic, that is your operations on numbers, and we'll start with the second topic, which is your SCF and LCM of numbers, that comes in the part of section arithmetic ability here. So in this hopefully in this class we will end up with this. And first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel here. So here we had covered up the 88th question of the sessions, and we'll start with 89th question of the session as well, which is the first question of the session as well. So here the question is, the greatest number of 4-digit which is divisible by 15, 25, 40 and 75 is, and the options we have 9,000, 9,400, 9,600 and 9,800 as well, which has been asked in SSC examination paper. So we'll go ahead with the question first, and then we will going ahead with the solution as well, which is also an important one. So here we go. The greatest number of 4-digit which is where with the same concept that we'll go at that which is divisible by 15, that is your 25, 40 and 75 is. The options, as I told you, 9,000, 9,400, 9,600, one that is your, the other is 9,800, and this has been asked in SSC examination paper as well. So we'll talk about it. In the same case, the solution for this, we have to go ahead and you should try by your side as well, so that are you able to do it or not, that you will get to know about it, and with same case here as well. So where we go ahead, and that is the question solution, we have to do it. So here the greatest number of 4 digits is 9,999. LCM of 15, 25, 40 and 75 is 600. So on dividing 9,999 by 600, the remainder is 399. So required number equals to 9,999 minus 399, so that is equals to 9,600 that will be having. Now we'll go ahead with other question which we have to talk about it, and that is the another question here as well, and that is your 90th question of the session. The question states that the least number which should be added to 2,497 so that the sum is exactly divisible by 5, 6, 4 and 3 is. That has been asked in hotel management question paper, and the options we have 3, 13, 23 and 33. So the question is, the least number which should be added to 2,497 so So with the same case, that is 2497, so that the sum is exactly, that is your, so with the same case, that is exactly divisible by 5, 6, 4 and 3 is. This has been asked in hotel management question paper, that what we have to talk about it. And the options we have is your, that is your 3, 13, 23 and 33. So for that we will solve it out as well, and that will be having is your LCM of, so LCM of 5, 6, 4 and 3 equals to 60 on dividing 2497 by 60. The remainder is 37. So number that to be added equals to 60 minus 37, which is equals to 23. We will go ahead with other question, and that is your 91st question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. And the question is, the least number which is a perfect square and is divisible by each of the numbers 16, 20 and 24 is. The options we have 1600, 3600, 6400 and 40. So here we go ahead with the question, that is your 91st question of the session, and that is the least number which is a perfect square and is divisible by each of the numbers 16, 20, 24. That what we have to talk about it. The options we have 1600, 3600, 6400 and 14,400, as I told you. So let's go ahead. The least number which is a perfect square and is divisible by each of the numbers 16, 20 and 24 is. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, that what we have to do it in the same cases. The least number divisible by 16, that is 16, 20, 24, so that LCM of 16, 20 and 24 equals to 240, and that is your 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 that we have. So to make it perfect square, it must be multiplied by 3 cross 5, like to make it a perfect square, it must be multiplied by, that is 3 cross 5. So we can say that required number equals to 240 into 3 into 5, which is equals to 5 3 the 15, 15, 24 is 360 and 1 0. That is 3600. That would be the right answer for this question. Let's go ahead with other one, which is your the 92th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. The question is, the smaller number which when diminished by 7 is divisible by 12, 16, 18 21 and 28 is, this has been asked in LIC examination paper, and the options for this we have is 1008, 1015, 1022 and 1032. So we'll go ahead. The smallest number which when diminished by 7 is divisible by 12, 16, 18, 21 and 28. This has been asked in LIC examination paper, and the options, as I told you, 1008, 1015, 1022 and 1032 as well. So in the same cases we'll go ahead with the solution as well, so that we have required number equals to LCM of 12, 16, 18, 21, 28 plus 7, that has been diminished. So when we'll take out the LCM of 12, 16, 18, 21 and 28, it will be equals to 1008 plus 7, and which is equals to 1015 here. Go ahead with other question, and that is your 93rd question of the session here, where the least number which when increased by 5 is divisible by each one of 24, 32, 36 and 54 is, that the options we have 427 and 859, 869 and 4320. So let's go ahead. The least number which when increased by 5 is divisible by each one of 24, 32, 36 and 54 is, as I told you, the options, which is your 427, 859, 689, 869 and 4320. That what we have to talk about it, and let's go ahead with the solution as well, and that is required number equals to LCM of 12, LCM of 24, 32, 36 and 54, and that minus 5, because that increased by 5, so we'll minus it out. That diminishes by 7, so we add it on here, so that is equals to 864 minus 5. We'll take out the LCM of all, so that we get 864 minus 5, which is 859. Okay. Now we'll go ahead with other question, which is another one that is also an important one. The question of the session is your 94th question of the session, and that is that the least number which when divided by 12, 15, 20, 54 leaves in each case as remainder of 8 is, this has been very important question that has been asked in RRB examination paper as well, which is the options we have 504, 536, 544 and 548. So where we go ahead with question here, the least number which when divided by 12, 15, 20 and 54 leaves in each case a remainder of 8 is, and this has been a very important question, as I told you, which has been asked in RRB examination paper as well. So the options, as I told you once, that 504, 536, 544 and 548 as well. So here we go ahead with the solution as well. So for that, the solution for this we have is your required number equals to LCM of 12, 15, 20, 54 plus 8, and that is equals to 540 plus 8. So 540 plus 8 is your, and that is 548. Now we'll go ahead with other question, and that what we have to talk about it, and which is your 95 question of the session here. So let's go ahead with that as well. So the 95th question of the session, that what we have to talk it. The question is that the largest 4-digit number which when divided by 4, 7, 13 leaves a remainder of 3 in each case is that the options we have 8,739, 9,831, 9,834 and 9,893 as well. So let's go ahead with the question, then we'll go ahead with solution as well. So the largest 4-digit number which when divided by 4, 7 or 13 leaves a remainder of 3 in each case is the options we have 8,739, 9,831, 9,834 and 9,893 as well. So where we go ahead with solution as well, that is greatest number of 4-digit is 9999. So LCM of 4, 7 and 13 equals to 9,900. Sorry, that is LCM of 4, 7, 13 is equals to 300 in that we have 64. Here for that, on dividing 9,999 by 364, remainder obtained 171. Greatest number of 4-digit divisible by 4, 7, 13, that is here 4, 7, 13, which is equals to 9,999 minus 171. We get 9 में 1 गया is your 8, and 9 में 7 गया is your 2, and 9 में again 1 गया is your that is 8. So that is 9828. That is 9,828 here. So hence required number equals to 9,828 plus 3, which is equals to 9,831. Let's go ahead with other question, that is the another one here, which is your we have 96th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and that we have let the least number of 6-digit which when divided by 4, 6, 10 and 15 leaves in each case that the same remainder of 2 to be n, and that the sum of the digits in n is. That has been asked in SSC examination paper, which is also an important one here. The options we have 3, 4, 5 and 6 here. So let's go ahead. Let the least number of 6 digits which when divided by 4, 6, 10 and 15 leaves in each case the same remainder of 2 bn, that is the sum of the digits is n. In n is you have to find out, and that is your has been asked in SSC examination paper. Options we have 3, 4, 5 and 6 here as well. So yeah, let's go ahead with solution as here that we have to go ahead, and that is least number of 6 digits is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So LCM of 4, 6, 10 and 15 equals to 60. On dividing 1, 0, 0, 0 and 0 by 60, the remainder obtained is 40, that is least number of 6 digit divisible by 4, 6, 10 and 15, that is equals to 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0 plus 60 minus 20 equals to 1, 0, 0, 0, 20. That is n equals to 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0 plus 2 equals to 1, 0, 0, 0, 22. So that sum of digit in n equals to 1 plus 2 plus 2, that is 2 plus 2 4 plus 1 5, so 5, that will be the n is equals to 5 here. We'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and even though which is also an important one as well. The question is that is your the least multiple of 7 which leaves a remainder of 4 when divided by 6, 9, 15 and 18 is. This has been asked in AAO exams here, and the options we have, as I told you, 74, 94, 184 and 364 as well. So let's go ahead with solution. First we'll go ahead with the question, and that we'll go ahead with solution as well. That is your 97th question of the session. The question is the least multiple of 7 which leaves a remainder of 4 when divided by 6, 9, 15 and 18 is, this has been asked in AAO exams here. In the same case, the options we have 74, 94, 184 and 364, and in the same case we will go ahead here as well. That is here the question itself, which is LCM of 6, 9, 15 and 18 is 90. Let required number be 90k plus 4, which is multiple of 7. Least value of k for which 90k plus 4 is divisible by 7 is k equals to 4. So required number equals to 90 into 4 plus 4, and that is your 90 into 4 is your 360 plus 4, so that is equals to 364 here. Now we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and which is your 98th question of the session, and that we have as follows. So in 98th question of the session here, which is the least number which when divided by 48, 60, 72, 108 and 140 that leaves remainder 38, 50, 62, 98 and 130 as remainder respectively. This has been asked in CBI examination paper as well. That has been the options we have. That is your 11,115, 15,110, 15,120 and 15,210 as well. So here we go ahead with the question as well, and that we will go ahead as well. So we are in the same cases, we'll go ahead, that is here as well. 98th question of the session as well, that what we have to talk about it, and that we have a 98th question of the sessions as well. So the least number which when divided by 48, 60, 72, 108 but 40 leaves 38, 50, 62, 98 and 130 as remainders respectively is, this has been asked in CBI examination paper as well. So that we go ahead and that we will be solving it out as well. So in the same manner that we have the question. So here 48 minus 38 equals to 10, 60 minus 50 equals to 10, 72 minus 62 is equals to 10, 108 minus 98 is equals to 10, and 140 minus 130 is equals to 10 as well. So where required number equals to LCM of 48, 60, 72, 108 and 140 minus 10, and that is equals to 15,120 minus 10, which is equals to 50,110 as well. That will be the right answer for this question. We'll go ahead with other one, and that is your next question, that is your 99 question of the session, that what we have to go ahead here. So let's go ahead with that as well. 99 question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. The question we have Find the least multiple of 23, which when divided by 18, 21 and 24 leaves remainder 7, 10 and 13 respectively. For that we have an option 3002, 3013, 3024, 3036 as well. So here we go ahead with the question as well. So find the least multiple of 23, which when divided by 18, 21 and 24 leaves remainder 7, 10 and 13 respectively. And the options we have 3002, 3013, 3024, 3036. So where we go ahead with solution as well, and for that that is to be as follows. That here it is, here 18 minus 7, which is equals to 11, 21 minus 10 is equals to 11, and 24 minus 13 is equals to 11. LCM of 18, 21 and 24 is 504. Let required number be 504k minus 11. The least value of k for which 504k minus 11 is divisible by 23 is k equals to 6 here. Required number equals to 504 multiply 6 minus 1. 504 into 6 we have here, that is your equals to 3024 minus 11, and that is equals to your 3013 as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that is your 100th question of the session here. So here we go ahead with 100th question of the session, and the 100th question we have is your that the least number which when divided by 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves a remainder 3, but when divided by 9 leaves the no remainder as is, which has been asked in LIC and AO examination paper. The options we have 1677, 1683 and as well as 2523 and 3363 as well. So where we go ahead with the detailed about it, which is the least number which when divided by 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves our remainder 3, but when divided by 9 leaves no remainder is. This has been asked in LIC AAO examination paper, and that the option as I told you 1677, 1683, 2523 and 3363 as well. So where we go ahead as follows. LCM of 5, 6, 7 and 8 equals to 840. So required number is of the form 840k plus 3 least value of k for which 840k plus 3 is divisible by 9 is k equals to 2. So required number equals to 840 into 2 plus 3. So 840 twos are, that is your 1680 here plus 3, so that is equals to 1683. That will be the answer here. Let's go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is your 101th question of the session as well, and that we go here. And the question is, find the least number which when divided by 16, 18, 20 and 25 leaves 4 as remainder in each case, but when divided by 7 leaves no remainder. The options for this is your 17,004, 18,000, 18,002, 18,004 as well. So where we go ahead with question. Find the least number which when divided by 16, 18, 20, 25 leaves 4 as remainder in each case, but when divided by 7 leaves no remainder. So this has mean the options as I told you, that is 17,004, 18,000, 18,002 and 18,004 as well. So we will go ahead with the solution as well. That is LCM of 16, 18, 20, 25 equals to 3600. So that required number is of the form 3600k plus 4, where least value of k for which 3600k plus 4 is divisible by 7 is k equals to 5. So required number equals to 3600 into 5 plus 4, 3600 into 5 we will get here, that is your 18,000 and plus 4, so that is equals to 18,004. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, and that is another one, which is your 102th question of the session here. And that we go ahead, and the question is that 6 bells commence tolling together and toll at the intervals of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 seconds come respectively. In 30 minutes, how many times do they toll together? So in this, that options we have 4, 10, 15 or 16. That will go ahead with question, that is your 102th question of the session. So that we have, and which is your, that to be as follows, like 6, bells, comments, that is tolling together and toll at interval of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 seconds respectively in 30 minutes how many times do they toll together? That we have to talk about it. The options we have 4, 10, 15 and 16. So here we go ahead with this, and that we have an important solution for this as well, which is also an important question in reference towards when we are going ahead as well. So let's go ahead with the solution that we have as follows, which is your LCM of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 is 120. So the bells with toll together after every 120 seconds, that is 2 minutes. So for that we have, and in the same cases in 30 minutes they will toll together, that is your 30 upon 2 plus 1, so that is 2 ones are 2, 2 15s are 30, 15 plus 1, which is your equals to 16. So 16 times, that will be the right answer for this question. Let's go ahead with 103rd question of the session here. So here we go ahead with other question, as I told you about 103rd question of the session. The question we have is your, that is 4 different electronic devices make beep after every 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour and half an hour, that is 1.5 hour and 1 hour 45 minutes respectively. All the devices beeped together at 12 noon, and they will again beep together at, that we have to find out, and that is your 12 midnight, 3 p.m., 3 a.m., 4, 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. So we will go ahead with other question, and that is your 103rd question of the session here. So the question we have 4 different electronic devices make a beep after every 30 minutes, 1 hour, that is your 1 hour, and 1.5 an hour, and 1 hour 45 minutes respectively. So in the same cases, for that all the devices beeped together at 12 noon, they will again peep together it. With that, what we have to find out? So 12 midnight, 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. as well. So with the same references, we'll go ahead with solution as well. So here we go ahead. Interval after that which devices will beep together, which is equals to LCM of 30, 60, 90, 105 minute, and that is equals to 1260 minutes, and which is equals to 21 hours. So the device will again beep together 21 hours after 12 noon, that is at 9 a.m. The answer will be 9 a.m. Let's go ahead with another question, and the last question of the session, which is your 104th question of the session here. 104th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and which we have as follows. The question is that B and C starts at the same time in the same directions to run around a circular stadium. A completes around in 252 seconds, and B completes in 300 in a second, 8 seconds. C in 198 seconds, and all starting at the same point. After what time will they meet again at a starting point? That has been asked in SSC examination paper, so that is also an important one here as well. The options we have, the first option is 26 minutes 18 seconds, 42 minutes 36 seconds, and 45 minutes, and the D is your 46 minutes and 12 seconds. So let's go ahead with question here. A, B and C starts at the same time in the same direction to run around a circular stadium. A completes around in 252 seconds, B in 308 seconds, and C in 198 seconds, all starting at the same point. After what time will they meet again at the starting point? That has been asked in SSC examination paper. The options, as I told you, is 26 minutes 18 seconds, and 42 minutes 36 seconds, 45 minutes 46 minutes, and 12 seconds. So let's go ahead with the question, and that we have to go ahead, which is LCM of 252, 308 and 198 is equals to 2772. So A, B and C will again meet at the starting point in 2772 seconds, and that is 46 minutes 12 seconds. That will be the right answer for this question here. So here we will end up with SCF and LCM of numbers, and we had done the operations of on numbers as well, that we had even to complete it. So first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. In terms of quantitative aptitude, as I told you, we had completed the two topics here itself, and we'll complete moreover in the next coming class. Other than that, we are dealing with the sociology as well, where we had completed unit 1, unit 2 and unit 3. In reasoning, we are dealing with, and we had completed the verbal reasoning, where we had completed the general mental ability, and as well as we had completed your logic reasoning in that only. And the second part, that is your non-verbal reasoning, we are dealing with that as well. We had completed the series, more than 1000 questions and analogy that we are dealing with, and hopefully we'll complete in the next coming two classes the analogy part as well. In the quantitative that is aptitude, we are dealing with two sections, which is the first section is your arithmetic ability. Here we had completed the operations on numbers and HCF and LCM of numbers, and in the next coming class we'll start with your decimal fraction, then simplification, square roots and cube roots, average, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and walk, pipe and cistern, time and distance, problems on trains, boards and streams, allocations and mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithms, area, volume and surfaces, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks and stocks and shares as well. In the same cases, we are dealing with permutation and computation, probability, tree discount, banker's discount, height and distance, odd man out series as well. In the section 2, if I'm talking about here itself, and that is your data interpretation, and in the data interpretation we are dealing here, and in the same case, in the data interpretation, that is the tabulations we have to deal with, and that is your bar graphs as well as the pie charts and the line graphs as well. So that what we have to deal here itself. So first of all, it's a huge request to all of you, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well, because that is also an important one as well. And other than that, you can go ahead with a comment section and you can just inform it that are you able, you want any other subjects that you want to deal with us, and anything that you want, any topic you want, any subject you want from our side. So you can just go ahead with the comment section, we will provide you soon as well. So here we will end up with it. Thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on a comment box. Thank you.